So I started my graduate program last year in February of 2021. So far I've worked across 3 different areas. I've worked in the Office of Digital Government, the Community Policy Unit, and finally I'm in the Recovery Implementation Support Team. I wanted to work in the public sector for a little while. Originally I started off in the private sector, but I thought, it'd be cool to have my work have a bit more output and try to deliver some goods for the community. So that's why I was first attracted to the public sector, and then I was attracted to the Department of Interior and Cabinet because it kind of had operations across a few different areas. So it's social, it's economic, it's also legislative. And coming from an undergraduate in arts and a master's in commerce, I thought that was a cool blend and mesh of the two. So one of the best things working for a government is it is quite fast-paced and it is quite diverse as well. From the outside, it might look a bit slow and like a big faceless entity, but it's quite cool to see different work strands and quite rewarding in a way to see the work that you're working on actually have a big output in the community. It's cool to see people talk about it on the news, or you hear about like just walking past people on the way to work. They'll be like discussing something you've been working on for the past little while. So yeah, it's cool to be involved in like the state and all that. So yeah. So working in the Department of Interior and Cabinet, there's a fair few different types of people that you do come across working here. On the whole, everyone's very switched on and they're kind of at the top of their game in their own little fields. So it's very cool to work in those kind of environments, to be with quite switched on people, quite people who can deliver at all the times. You kind of want to rise to that challenge. But it is quite fun as well. Everyone's very supportive. They're always eager to lend a hand, or they'll check in on you like, hey, how you going, man? Is everything all good? It's like, yeah, it's all right. I quite like working with all the different types of directors as well. Some have had like careers for 20 odd years in the public sector, whereas others aren't as seasoned veterans. So it's cool to get their different perspectives and their knowledge and understanding coming from the public sector. I would recommend a career in the public sector for new graduates or those recently finishing uni. I think it's quite a diverse little workload. It'll take you in many different directions, some that you hadn't even thought of at the start. Maybe you'll start out working in an economic space, you'll move to a social, then you move to like a legislative area. I think if you want a diverse workload and you want an area for personal growth, consistent personal growth, definitely government's an opportunity to do that. If personal development's your bag, there's definitely learning opportunities out here. There's always a little bit of a field of constantly improve yourself, constantly learn and gain more information, because that can help you deliver your job better. Yeah, I'd say if you want a little bit more out of your career than working in the private sector, then definitely give the government a look.
The WA Public Sector, a place of opportunity.